All right. Hi guys, Devang here from the Financial Analyst, and in this video, I want to talk about what's the biggest mistake I have made in my trading journey, and what I feel is the biggest problem why 99% of the intraday traders fail in the market. So I want to discuss about all of that in the video. So before we get started, first of all, thank you so much. We've touched 9,000 subscribers on YouTube. That means so much to us. The support is marvelous, and really thank you from the bottom of my heart. And before we get started, please like this video, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you're new. So the biggest mistake why 99% of the people fail in the market, what do you think? I would love to know what the audience think is the problem that they are facing in the markets. Let me know in the comment section below so that I can read them out and do an individual video on them so I can help you improve your trading journey. But I've talked to a lot of people. Every single day I talk to a lot of people, and this is one problem that I face. So I want to make this an interactive session. So try to answer with me when I ask you the questions on the chat or on the comment section. So this is the chart of ITC, 15-minute chart. I've opened. It's a good time frame for intraday, and see what's happening. I've got a good consolidation over here. Now tell me something. Would you trade a 15-minute, have a consolidation, and if the market goes above or if it goes below, would you think you would enter that trade? Let me know in the chat what do you think. So if I press play, I hope you've written, and this is the answer to your question. See what happened. I'll make it fast. See what happened. Markets broke out. So this is what happened. So whoever said yes is getting excited, right? But see what happens further on. What happens further on is that the breakout move that happened initially, it basically did not give you any momentum, and it kind of failed. The biggest problem that's happening, and this is the question so many people ask me. They say that, Devang, it's a good 15-minute consolidation, low volumes consolidation, and when the breakout happened, it's a very good volume breakout. But why did I not make some money? Why did the market only move from 208 to 209? That's it, and eventually it came back to cost, and we eventually wasted the day. Why did that happen? Can anyone answer that question? Because this is a fundamental problem that I am seeing our clients and 99% of traders face. And this is why people are not able to understand the markets. Try to understand this, guys. You cannot forecast the weather, but you can forecast the season. This is something I heard from Mr. PR Sundar, and I want to give him the due credits. And this is something which is very, very important. 99% of the people who come into the market, they want to make money quick. They want to make money fast. But please understand, this is markets. And your job in the market is not to get 100% returns every day. Try to understand that. Your job in this market is to clock in some return, so eventually you can beat the alternative source of investments. You have fixed deposits, you have bonds, you have NCDs, etc., etc. You have gold, commodities, forex. So if you can beat the average return of those investments, you are successful. So which could probably mean if you earn even 1% in a day, that's enough. That's the biggest dogma in our minds. Everyone wants to make so much money in the market. Everyone is so much concerned about how much return on investment you're getting. But I think it's all shit. It's all shit. It is. So try to understand that if in 1 year your NSC or NSC, National Savings Certificate, is giving you what, 6.5% return, why do you want to make it is a risk-free return? Why do you want to make 100% in a day, which is going to be difficult? You can achieve that, but it is going to be difficult. So your job when you come to the market primarily should be clocking in a small 10%, 5% return on a capital, build that capital up and be a consistent trader. Try to understand that problem. Number one. Number two, the biggest problem, which I think coming to the topic, is that people do not adopt a top-down approach. Everyone, so whenever you read technical analysis, I am assuming if you've come to my video, you've done a course somewhere or you've learned technicals from somewhere. You should have been told this, that technical analysis is a top-down approach. It is not a bottom-up approach, which is what I feel, which means that it is difficult for us to predict the weather. Weather means, is it going to be sunny right now, or in the afternoon is it going to be cloudy? I do not know that. This is the intraday movement. We cannot predict the weather, but we can predict or forecast the season. which means that if I look further on, if I look at a bigger picture, I can understand what the movements can be like. Coming to the topic, why did this breakout fail? Try to understand. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me, and let me know what you feel. Is this the problem that you are facing? If I look at the bigger picture, why did ITC fail the breakout? It's very, very simple, because on a daily picture, we are still in a consolidation. It's an inside bar. That's the biggest problem. Everyone wants to trade 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Yes, it's a good approach, but come to the bigger picture first. And if you see a good signal there, then come to the lower picture and then trade the 15-minute breakout. So just to repeat myself, yes, we trade on 15-minute charts, but only when the bigger picture, like a 4-hour or a daily chart, gives us the confirmation to go long or short. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. And remember, markets are there to stay, but it is you, your capital, and your time that is limited. So please use it wisely. That's a very simple advice I want to give you, in this journey. And I hope you learn this. This is a lesson I wanted to teach everyone, and it's a gift to you for the 9K subscriber, for the 9K people that support us. So try to understand that. So this means that yes, on an intraday basis, I could go aggressively long above 210, or I could go aggressively short below 205. But in the middle, I cannot do anything. It's a range bound market, and everyone knows in a range, breakouts fail. If you know your technicals one-on-one, you must be knowing this, that whenever the markets are stuck in a range, your strategy is to scalp. You cannot expect a breakout anytime soon. What you need to expect is markets hit the highs, you take a resistance, they fall down, they come here, they take a support. So you buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. That's a scalping strategy that you have to do when the markets are moving in a range. I'll give you another example, Bajaj Finance. These are some trades that a couple of my clients took, and they came to me and they said, why have we failed? So this is the exact reason why I am coming to you. Look at this example over here, Bajaj Finance. A lot of people traded this probably. We got a good trend line support. We got a good, you can see a parallel channel on a 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart again. I don't go to the 5-minute chart. I think it's too small. Not too many people are involved in 5 minutes. The bigger time frames you go, the more confident you can get, the more comfortable you are, because the bigger the time frame, the more people are involved. The more the people are involved, more will be the accuracy. It's as simple as that. That is the whole reason why investments are safer, why investments don't really go wrong, and why intraday is so risky, because we are trying to forecast the weather and not the season. Now look at this example, Bajaj Finance. We had a good parallel channel movement, or you can say an inverted flag. We got a good consolidation, which is confirmed by our low volume. We got a good big breakdown. We got an inside bar, and we got a follow through. A lot of people went short at this point of time, and I got a message that, Devang, we went short 4630. Markets gave a low of 30 rupees, but why did it fail again? Why did I hit my stop loss? Because in an inside bar, your SLs are meant to be above this breakout bar. So why did it eventually fail? And they thought a lot about it, and these are good traders. And eventually, when I looked at the chart, I said, nothing is wrong. But if you zoom out, you can see this very well, that you are in the middle of a consolidation. It might not be visible to your 15-minute chart, but if I go on a daily chart, or if I go on a 4-hourly chart, this is something you can see, that markets are still in a consolidation on a bigger time frame. So until this is breaking out, you cannot aggressively trade. So you could only buy Bajaj Finance above 4750 and only short below 4500. In between, you can't do anything. This is the problem I wanted to address today, and I hope it has helped you out. I hope it has helped you out, because this is how I trade. So one example of how I would trade in avoiding this scenario. Let me give you a very, very simple example. Let's open a chart of maybe Tata Consumer. It's a daily chart of Tata Consumer, and you can see Tata Consumer is giving you a good range over here on a daily chart. And it's a good range. Why? Because you got a very good low volume consolidation. If this was going to be a reversal, markets would have given you high volumes and it could reverse. But when the volumes are low in a range, this basically means people who bought low, they're trying to sell high, and they are trying to gather new people. Why? Because persons who have bought Tata Consumer at 590, they do not have the power to take it to 700, 800. They have only the power to take it to some extent. To get the price to further levels, you need to get new buyers on board. And that will only happen if you get a dip in the market or if you get a consolidation. Otherwise, it cannot happen. So looking at this example, you got a good breakout on a daily chart. You're getting a good consolidation, a good range has been sorted out for you. So if Tata Consumer breaks below this, then I could go on a 15-minute chart and go short. But right now, looking at the scenario, I don't think you should go short because even the Nifty FMCG is at highs. So if Tata Consumer goes above 680 levels, odd numbers, 685 odd numbers, you can go long. It's a daily breakout. And always remember, a daily breakout gives you sustainable moves. 1 hour breakout maybe gives you 1%, 1.5%. 15-minute maybe gives you 1%, 0.5%. A daily breakout has the potential to give you moves even 5, 6%. And this is what you need to understand. So you can see this, it's a daily consolidation. So rather than trading everything possible, rather than trading in this range aggressively, and the problem is we trade so aggressively in the range. So for example, this, we got a double top, double bottom breakout, it failed again. So we trade so aggressively, we lose everything that we have. We blow our accounts in a range. And when the range actually breaks, then we don't have the money to trade. So just remember these couple of points. I hope they are of some help to you. They are of some value to you. So when Tata Consumer does go up 685, we could go long, and below 650, we could go short. Otherwise, we are a scalper. We short over here, we buy over here, etc., etc. So this is the advice I wanted to give you. And once again, thank you so much for watching the video. If you like this video, click on the like button. It would mean a lot. Let's try to reach 300 likes if possible. And comment below what you felt about the video. What are the problems that you face in the market? And I would love to do a video on those concepts going forward. That's about it for now, guys. I will see you tonight in the video planning ahead for the last tweet. Thank you so much.